Greetings and welcome back, everyone, to Stellaris and, of course, to the Blood Moon Cavern. In your absence, I have named a few more ships, so let's quickly go over those names, shall we? Now, I can't remember exactly where we were before. I think we had reached suicidal intensity. So we now have the Caitlina, the Valentine, the Hugbees, the Sterling, and the Embered One have joined the Prime Swarm, and I am very, very pleased to have them there. Oh, yes. Now, as for what we're going to be doing in this episode, probably a little bit of maintenance. I'm also thinking of shifting out and getting some more colonization going on. What kind of... That's just energy, just sat there, waiting to be mined. So get down there, please, and get that mining base set up. Where are you off to? You are moving down there. Okay. Well, in this episode, we're going to be expanding our borders a little bit more. This possibly, well, it'll expand our borders a tiny little bit, but mostly we're going to be looking to actually start making some progress, especially towards these planets over yonder. We've also finished this system. That is fine. Complete. So I would like you survey that system. And while we're at it, Prime Swarm, could you gate over there? Thank you very much. Now, we have finished the spaceport on Aavak Prime. Okay. What was the spaceport on Aavak Prime building? I'm not sure, but one thing I would really like to do is build a Corvette assembly plant. That way, we can start building Corvettes a lot cheaper than we have up to now. However, we would like another construction ship because there's a lot of stuff that we can work on at this point. So let's get that out there as well. And increase the speed of the game just a tad, you know. Alright, we'll get that done. Scientist Dark Alloy has leveled up. Well done, Dark Alloy. Now, we do have a population here that's getting a little bit rowdy. They're up to riots. If they manage to get to rebellion, then they will spawn 3 fighters who will then fight against us. Now, these are dapplings who just want this planet to be free and independent. Effectively, they don't want to be taxed by the capital planet. Well, I'm sorry, but no. Salsa Secundus is an important planet for me. And how many armies have we got? We've got actually quite a lot of armies. I don't fancy their chances, because if they rebel, it's going to cause 3 new defensive armies to spawn on Salsa Secundus. So what I'm going to do here, whether they will actually have benefit from our planetary fortifications, I don't know. But I'm going to recruit some more slave defensive armies. Yes, we'll get loads of them there. That should put down any rebellion that happens. And honestly, I'm happy for them to rebel because it'll just give me an excuse to kill them all. Right. Is the Prime Swarm over here yet? Yes, it is. Oh, wait. No, this is not an enemy. This is actually the Empire from over here. This Sejanus Expanse. Or rather that, I think that... Is that actually the Empire name? It might be, actually. No, the Pocky Gag. No, that's the name of the planet. Let me just double check. What's the Empire name? The Combined Takpokian Domains. The Shanji Expanse is actually just that part of space. I thought that looked a bit odd. Alright then. Well, you can do your thing.
System survey complete.
Thank you. Could you go up here and do some system surveying for me? Thanks. Right. The civil unrest on somewhere has reached a boiling point, and the members of the Rash Liberation Volunteer Force have taken to the streets, looting and burning. Reports indicate that a major colony facility has been ruined. Unforgivable. You scallywags, you. What did you break? Wow. You actually broke one of my power plants. That was actually really, really nasty. We don't have enough power for this kind of nonsense. Also, you're not doing any good there. You're not doing any good there either. This is most unfortunate. Well, this will expire in 27 days. I imagine I'll only get replaced in 27 days. Yeah, it's just going to continue for like forever, which is just a pain. A massive, massive pain. Oh well, there's not a lot we can do right now. Alright, what have we just built? Salsa Secundus have finished repairing that. Good. Lots of minerals there that I would very much like to grab hold of. But it's all going to come down to building up our forces elsewhere. Now we've got 87 plus 25. It won't take us too long to get another the amount needed for another colony ship, and I would like to get another colony going on Teal at that point. Oh, we've just lost someone. Leader has died. Governor Andrea Fullan has died. Oh, sorry, Furlan has died at the age of 73. Oh, rest in peace, Andrea Furlan. We need someone else then. I believe you were actually governor of Aavak Prime. Yes, you were. Okay, we need a new governor. Someone who can deal with slaves. Yeah, sure. We will grab you. And Maria Brooks shall from henceforth be known as Akira Dragonborn. There we go. Long may you repress the... Well, they're not actually unresting on Aavak. They're actually fairly docile. They've learned their place. Well done. I put this down to just them anticipating that you would one day lead them, and they just didn't want any fuss. So, well done. We are starving on this planet, though, and that is not good. We want to get some food-producing facilities right about there. In fact, there's plenty of places we could build food-producing facilities. For now, let's go for a power plant, and then we'll upgrade that in time. That cannot be upgraded. No upgrades available. Oh, okay, we don't have power plants yet. That is quite the shame, I'll be honest with you. Let's move you down there and build a power plant here. Well, once we've got enough money to do so. Right, the recruitment of armies is complete. I'm very pleased about that.
Complete.
Now the system has been surveyed. War declaration. Okay, they've declared on someone other than us, so that's all I care about. 150 to get
System
this up.
survey complete.
Well, actually, no, that's a
fleet
power
detected.
hub.
Construction complete.
Have we got a power hub here? I don't believe we have a power hub on this planet. That may be worth it. That may well be worth it, actually. The power hub would increase by 10% all of the energy income on this planet. How much is our energy income on this planet? It's not amazing, but we'll build to our strengths, I think. We'll go ahead and get a power hub. Go ahead and have one there. Oh, no! They've taken to the streets, looting and burning, those scoundrels! I will get my revenge, you scallywags. Oh, once again, my bloody power plant. Precise strikes. New contact. We have received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire that call themselves the Hadam Coalition. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening in on communications. I speak for Executive Uber-Un and the wealthy elite of the Hadam Coalition. Your alien ways are objectionable to us, but perhaps we can still engage in limited trade, assuming your inferior civilization produces anything of value. Yep, blasphemers will burn, xeno-heretics. I'm going to take that. Oh no, Talia's died! Oh no! You were my favorite. Well, we don't need a new scientist now. Right, let's see. What kind of scientists have we got? We've got no one who's particularly good at voidcraft anymore. So sure, we'll take someone who's good at voidcraft, and you shall be named Rote Fury. Very certain that was always Rote Fury. I'm actually not sure if I've made a mistake when I was writing this down on the list or not, but I'm going to go with my gut and say it's Rote Fury, not Rote Fury. There we go. Do let me know in the comments if that is incorrect. I do apologize in advance if it is. But there we are. Right, Alina has gained a level up. Her harbor has leveled up to level 2. Very well done. Fleet detected. Sure, Prime Swarm. If you could go and slay them, because they're just bugging me with constant fleet detected messages. Right. We've got a bunch of science ships that can now go around and properly survey areas. Yeah, go over there. Survey that one for me. And is this one be properly surveyed? Yes, it has. In that case, please survey that system for me as well. Right. Any others? I don't think is too much more? Well, we can start, at the very least, using our construction ship to lay down more mines. For example, over here, we can get some more mining stations, get the power that's coming in from there. And just waiting on everything else then. Checking on the spaceport, we finally built the Corvette assembly yard, which is amazing. We've got our new construction ship. Fantastic. Mekong shall be renamed to Minor FTL. And I believe I've written that one down as well. I've got TFL on my list, but FTL seems to make more sense. But why would someone name themselves Minor for the lose? I'll go with that right now and just I'll trust my list this time. We'll see. We'll see. And we'll rename this ship as well. Oh my lord, today has started off poorly. I have done a very bad job of keeping my lists organized. Or a very bad job of not second guessing what I've got on my list. One or the other. Right, we need you to go about and start building up our stations. We are definitely going to want to get something down here to claim all of these. Maybe another outpost just to grab those. Though that being said, something up there would be very nice as well. There's a lot of stuff that we could do with right now. It's going to be a little while before we can afford to get ourselves a new colony ship. So I think we're going to try and save up towards that goal, because we're certainly not going to be building anything massive anywhere else for now. Are you still going to be chasing them? Good. There we go. You should be there shortly. And there we are. You're going to get there in time. Hopefully, yes.
Hostile
there we go.
Engaged. Research complete.
Now, I've adjusted the volume quite significantly based on feedback I got from chat during the stream last night. So hopefully, we'll see that the battle sounds especially will be significantly less loud and ear poppy. Right. Okay, you're building up mines over there. And we've got research complete. Oh, damn. It skipped a little bit too fast for me. Okay, we can go for increasing our mineral income, which would be nice, or we can go for an engineering facility, which would increase potentially the amount of engineering science we're bringing in. Right now, defense platforms are also a pretty big one. Honestly, I would say going for the defense platforms would be a good step in the right direction, but we are going to change the scientist here to Rota Fury so that we can prevent, so we can benefit from their expertise in that field. Fleet order is finished. Well done. We could go ahead and build that, for well, we're going to wait a little bit longer, I think. We really do want that colony ship. Oh, that was good. Head over. Oh, have we already? Oh, we've already surveyed that one. Fair enough. Go ahead. No, that was in the enemy territory. Go ahead. No, there's nowhere left for us to survey. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Okay, well, in that case, just head back then.
Hostile fleet detected.
Ooh.
Evading hostile fleet.
Gas grazers over there. Then we want the prime swarm to take them out if possible. Thank you very much. And
Construction complete.
oh, it looks like you're actually doing okay. And we have finished building the mines there. Fantastic. We're not that far off having enough to make our colony ship now. I think it's like 350. Let's just have a quick look. It would be 315 thanks to the Corvette assembly yards, I imagine. They detected. That would be the gas grazers. Where's the prime swarm? They'll just chase them down where they can.
System survey complete.
Fantastic. That is actually quite a lot of nice stuff there. I don't want to butt heads with these guys though, honestly. I'd rather not get into a fight with them if I could avoid it. Right now I just kind of want to focus on other things. We definitely need another wormhole station somewhere around here. But right, okay, we've got enough now to build another colony ship, so let's go ahead and build that. Now before we do, let's just have a look. Tundra world, tropical world. We've got an Arctic world down there. do have an Arctic world. We've got another Arctic world over there. Tundra, tropical, ocean, tundra, Arctic. This one wouldn't really give us too much, though. We've got an ocean world. Habitability 65. Do we actually have any species in our empire that can do that? I'm really not certain that we do. You have an Arctic preference, yeah. Yeah, we're not going to be sending you there, don't worry. Tundra world up there. So we're going to go for teal first, because I can colonize that with our own species. But soon after, we can actually start looking at some of the more distant Arctic worlds as well, thanks to our slave species. Right, let's go ahead. We want... Now, you notice that they're starting to come in line with our ethos at the moment. But we're going to go for a desert world. We're going to get that built and hopefully very soon have that ready. In the meanwhile, I would like it if we could get a wormhole station around here. Move here. It'll take 67 with one off. Damn. Right, there we go. Go ahead and build a wormhole station there. That'll do. Then we're going to have a lot of new places for us to start exploring. So let's, in preparation, get our science ships down here and get ready to start expanding aggressively. Now, the only thing is, by colonizing Teal, we're not really going to be bringing any more planets under our control, but we are going to have a nice planet for our own species so that we'll have room to grow and also room to send our slaves to occupy. The director of the Museum of Exobiology on Aavak Prime has issued a request for the procurement of several live alien specimens. These creatures were spotted on surveyed habitable worlds, but they are difficult to capture. It will require the full resources of a science ship for a lengthy period of time. Okay, I'll gather the
Situation
specimens.
log updated.
The thing with this one is it's going to add a lot of different quests all over the place for us. If we close the mass extinction event one down, let's see where this one is. Track on the map. Okay, that one's actually fairly close. We'll go through these one at a time. Right, oh, that's actually you. Fantastic. Go ahead and research these for me. There's two here. Wow. Is that the same? The vile Ornthi. Oh, okay, we've actually got two species in this sector. That will come in super, super handy. Oh, okay, there's another one over there. Wow, they're actually fairly close. I've got to be honest, I'm a little bit surprised. Right, let's go for this one then, wherever it may be. Where are you? There is a project in here. Go ahead and have a look at that one. Alright. Things seem to be progressing reasonably smoothly. Now, I would love to be able to build another spaceport, and that's going to cost 324. It'll be a little while before we can get that going. They are very close to 100%. Once they get 100%, then they're going to riot. And at that point, we'll put them down. I'm not sure if that'll clear them completely, or whether that'll just wipe out the whole faction, but, you know, I'm alright with that. If that is indeed what has to happen, it is what has to happen. Right, we've got our wormhole. Fantastic.
Research complete.
And some new research. The defense platforms are ready. Okay, ooh, wow, we can already move straight up to the heavy defense platform. That's actually really, really good. We've also got autocannons. Now, the large caliber ballistic weapons that fire cased explosive shells. The main advantage of these cannons is their high rate of fire. There's lots of different types of weapons. There's not just projectile, missile, or laser. They do branch out very, very aggressively, especially towards mid-game. By the late game, you've got some really different types of weapon systems available to you. But we're going to go straight for a large defense station, though the advanced spaceport is quite nice as well. No, we're going to go for the defense station. I want to start getting a couple of really hefty defense stations by our colonized worlds, just to force any invading armies to have to deal with some, you know, quite hefty DACA. It's not going to be easy to get our planets, because we are going to be going to war a lot, I imagine. Can we actually get there? Oh, we can. It's just within our borders. Look at that. It's barely a sliver inside our borders, but that is all we need. Fantastic. I do approve. Right, okay. We've got construction ships. They don't have anything to do right now. We could give them something more to do, I think. Or are there? Yes, there's one place we can have them build some research stations. Go ahead. Everything else we've got for the time being. There was a gas grazer there at some point in the past.
Special project
Close
complete.
now. The small rodent-like creatures known as the Orinthi are native to 3D scorpions. That's the ship that that's the ship that's researched them. They're not native to the ship, unless they are. Unless these strange creatures are actually native to the ship. They weren't there before, and they're nowhere else. They've evolved on the ship of 3D Scorpion. There are some text string replacement issues in the game. That's pretty much the only bug that I've noticed, that there are some strings that go awry. Where their habitat extends across most of the diverse climactic regions. Wow, how big is 3D Scorpions? That ship must be enormous to have diverse climactic regions. They breed at an extremely rapid rate, which would explain their, enormously accelerated evolution, and seem to have a peculiar fondness for chewing on electric cables. Am I actually giving the game shit for being wrong when it's actually being right and it's genuinely saying, yeah, they're native to the ship? This is... Procuring specimens was not a problem. In fact, after the initial creatures were collected, more of them made their way onto the 3D Scorpions by hitching rides on the science ship's orbital shuttles. Exactly why the Museum of Exobiology requested the... What? No, this is genuine. They are actually saying that this species is native to the ship. Oh my lord. I am so sorry, game. I am taking the piss out of you, and it is completely unwarranted. I mean, it is a little bit warranted, because they do genuinely have issues with string replacement, but that was absolutely amazing. My goodness. Best quest ever. Right, we've got the colony ship. We are not going to rename it. We are... Well, actually, no, we will rename it. We are going to rename this, and it will be the name of the planet that it then takes. It shall be the colony ship Midna. There we go. Midna's going to get her own planet. Go ahead and colonize. It's going to be full of wild beasts. That's fine. Now, we're going to... This would probably be the best place. We're going to lose out on that research, but it's going to eventually benefit a lot of different things. That being said, can we actually drop it there? No, we can't. That's a shame. Oh well, we're going to have to pop it there. Very well. Midna, you're a wild beast. We have received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire that call themselves the Izarian Kingdom. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening in on the communications of another empire we are in contact with. Well met, I represent the Izarian Kingdom, led by the illustrious Arch-Prophetess Tupuk. The Tupuk the First, sorry. We rule our region of space under a divine mandate, and so long as you do not interfere in our spiritual affairs, our relations may remain cordial. I consider you walk the path of heresy. Our sacred arms shall not waver, Izarians. I'll go that route for them specifically.
Special project
right.
complete.
The Tassagoid is an extremely lethal predator that stalks the dense jungles of Azathoth at night. Oh, okay, come on now. Azathoth hasn't got any dense jungles. You are talking nonsense. Paralyzing its prey with electric shocks before sucking their brains out with its tube-like mouth. Wow, okay. Unfortunately, 3 of the crew members from the Azathoth were lost to these creatures before a specimen could be secured. The Museum of Exobiology on Aavak Prime will rename one of its wings after these brave officers to honor their sacrifice. That is a reasonable thing to do, I feel. Also, I expect them to donate vast amounts of their profits to the mate and the numerous offspring of those officers. Excellent. Okay, mates, I should say. Oh, well, mate. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not here to judge. Right. Okay. So we've. Oh no, we're still scanning that one. Fair enough. We've got something over here though. let's bring the Azathoth over there to have a quick look. Now then, I think on that note, we're going to wait for our colony ship to reach its destination. Then we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up with the foundation of a new colony, which is going to bankrupt us, like crazy, crazy bankrupt us. It's going to be bad times for a long while. The civil unrest has reached a boiling point, and the members of the Rash Liberation Volunteer Force have taken to the streets looting and burning. Oh, the scallywags.
Hostile
So
fleet
naughty.
detected.
So naughty. I need to go and fix that. What did you break this time? You broke hydroponics farm. You scoundrels. Let's get that fixed. But there we go, I believe. Negative balance. Yes, I know. It's pretty bad, isn't it? Fleet order finished. Fleet detected. But is it going to tell us anything about it? No, it isn't actually going to give us anything particular to let us know that we are colonizing this planet. But it is going to be called Midna. That will be what we do in the future. We will rename our colony ships, and then the planet it then colonizes shall be renamed to suit it. And Teal shall be renamed Twilight. There we go. The Twilight system has been thus named. All official records will be updated. And that is where we're going to be ending this episode. I do hope you've enjoyed and will be joining me for the next. As ever, your comments are warmly welcome, and anyone who does comment is liable to end up on the name list, unless you specifically tell me you don't want to be there. So bear that in mind. But until next time, do take care.